Imagine living in the perfect home. It's the nicest home in the neighbourhood. It's comfortable, it has everything you need, and it's beautiful to look at. Well, you're lucky, because you already live in that perfect home. It's our home planet, the Earth. Today we're going to learn about why planet Earth is the perfect home for us, and how fortunate we are to live on this amazing planet. Earth is located in the Milky Way galaxy, which is situated in a part of the universe that is particularly good for sustaining life. If the Milky Way was any further out in the universe, it wouldn't contain enough of the elements required to sustain life. And if it was any closer to the centre of the universe, there'd be too much dangerous radiation. The Milky Way is in the perfect spot for our solar system. Within the Milky Way galaxy, you'll find our solar system. Our solar system is made up of all the planets that orbit our Sun and their moons. There are 8 planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, plus the dwarf planet Pluto. These planets orbit around the Sun in a circular motion. Only the Earth is located close enough to the Sun to be able to support life. Any closer and we'd be too hot. Our closest neighbour towards the Sun is Venus. There's no water on Venus. In fact, the surface of Venus is like a volcano, bubbling with molten lava. And any further away and we'd be too cold. The average temperature on Mars is minus 60 degrees Celsius. So, as you can see, thankfully, the Earth is a much more comfortable temperature that is required for plants, animals and humans to not only live but to thrive. So what else is amazing about the Earth? The Earth is tilted on its axis. What does that mean? The North and South poles are actually on a slight angle of 23.4 degrees. This angle has a big impact, giving us the seasons of summer, autumn, winter and spring. In addition to the angle of the axis, we also spin on the axis at a speed of 1 rotation every 24 hours. This gives us day and nighttime periods. This rotation speed is perfect. It helps maintain a good temperature over all the Earth's surface. If the spinning was any slower, like our neighbour planet Venus, which takes 243 Earth days to make 1 rotation, we would freeze if we were on the dark side of the planet. But, on the other hand, if the Earth was spinning any faster, centrifugal force would cause big problems with the oceans. What about planet Earth's amazing protective shield? The Earth's atmosphere acts like a barrier to keep out space debris. Comets and space junk that fly through space burn up as they enter the atmosphere. The same protective shield keeps most of the Sun's harmful radiation from reaching the Earth's surface, but allows enough precious warmth and light to come through so that plants and animals can thrive. But that's not all. The atmosphere also keeps some gases in our atmosphere close to the Earth. We need the right balance of hydrogen and oxygen, and our atmosphere helps keep these essential gases where they are needed. Our incredible planet gets a lot of help from the Moon. The Moon not only helps with providing light in the night sky, but it's quite large for a moon, approximately 25% of the size of the Earth, and that means that it's large enough to have its own gravity. The gravity from the Moon influences the tides in the oceans, which are very important. The Moon also keeps the Earth stable when it's spinning on its axis. Without the Moon, the Earth would wobble on its axis, and that would be a disaster. Coming down to the surface of the Earth, we have the water cycle. Rain falls from the clouds, collects in rivers and oceans, and thanks to warmth from the Sun, evaporates up to the sky, forms clouds, which eventually rain down on the surface of the Earth again. This clever recycling system means that no water is ever wasted. It's constantly being reused in a variety of ways. It cleanses the earth, it waters the ground, it provides life-saving drinking water for animals and humans, in addition to being beautiful to look at in the form of lakes, oceans and clouds. Another wonderful recycling program that happens without any help from humans is a process we call the carbon-oxygen cycle. You have probably heard that we humans need to breathe oxygen. Once we have breathed in oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide. What will happen if we run out of oxygen? We can't live without oxygen. Fortunately, plants breathe out oxygen and breathe in carbon dioxide. Again, nothing is wasted. Plants need our waste product and we need their waste product. We have the perfect partnership with trees. That sounds like a really good reason to look after the forests and jungles of the earth. So, as you can see, our incredible planet Earth really is amazing. It's just perfect for human, animal and plant life. It's in the right place, it has all we need to live comfortably, and it's beautiful. So let's find out more about some of the amazing places, people and animals on the earth. And maybe the more we know about it, we'll find a way to help keep it amazing. In our next series of videos, we will look more closely at some of the continents, oceans and individual countries. We hope you'll join us on our exploration of our world by subscribing so you don't miss any of our videos. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you catch all our videos. Thank you for watching.